If you think the saber-toothed tiger was the ultimate biting machine, you've been lied to. We've been conditioned to look at these massive 7-inch daggers and see a weapon of pure, unstoppable destruction. But those legendary teeth hid a terrifying secret. They were shockingly fragile. Unlike modern cats whose teeth are round and built to crush bone, the saber-tooth's daggers were flat, thin, and hollow. Bite down on a hard bone or twist your head the wrong way while your prey is thrashing, and they would instantly snap into pieces. In the brutal world of the Ice Age, a saber-tooth without its sabers was a dead cat walking. It could no longer slice flesh. It could no longer hunt. This single design flaw turned the ultimate apex predator into an accidental target. Welcome to Past Explainer. To survive with such fragile weapons, Smilodon had to completely reinvent how a cat hunts. Forget the agility of a modern lion or cheetah. Lions are built for endurance, chasing down panicked zebras across open plains. Smilodon? It was built like an Olympic heavyweight wrestler. With its short tail, it had terrible balance at high speeds. It couldn't chase prey down. Instead, it was an assassin of the shadows. It relied on absolute ambush, exploding from the brush and using its terrifying upper body strength, forelimbs that were double the thickness of a modern tiger's, to slam its victim to the ground. If the prey wasn't pinned completely motionless, the saber-tooth wouldn't dare open its mouth. Once the prey was pinned flat, the real magic happened. A modern lion kills by biting the throat and suffocating its prey over 10 agonizing minutes. Smilodon didn't have that kind of time, and its jaw bite force was shockingly weak, only a third of a lion's. But it had a trick. It could unhinge its jaw to a massive 120-degree angle, clearing those long blades for a clean strike. Instead of crushing the throat, it used its massive neck muscles to drive those sharp, oval-shaped blades directly into the softest part of the neck. It wasn't a bite, it was a stabbing motion that sliced the jugular and windpipe in a split second. The prey died of blood loss before it could even try to fight back. It was an instant, surgical assassination. Because this style of hunting was so risky, broken teeth were common. But archaeology has revealed something incredibly moving about these brutal monsters. Scientists have found numerous Smilodon fossils with massive, crippling injuries and shattered fangs that healed completely over several years. How did a disabled predator survive for years without being able to hunt? The answer is compassion. Smilodons weren't lonely loners. They lived in deeply connected social packs. When a brother or sister broke their weapon, the pack protected them, shared their meals, and fed their wounded. Deep in the freezing ice age, these terrifying monsters survived through teamwork. For nearly 2 million years, this strategy made them the undisputed kings. But then the world changed. Around 10,000 years ago, the Ice Age ended. The climate warmed up and the slow, giant megafauna vanished. They were replaced by fast, light-footed, agile animals like deer and antelope. Suddenly, the Smilodon's heavy, wrestling build became a trap. There was no brush left to hide in and no slow giants left to pin down. The assassin of the Ice Age simply couldn't catch up to a changing world. They didn't lose their crown to a bigger predator. They were outrun by time. If you want to unlock more thrilling secrets of Earth's lost titans, hit that subscribe button right now.